Hey guys, John Michael here with Peridot. Hope you're doing well. You're watching this because your business tax return is done. So this is attached to that release email. We want you guys going to Canopy right now. You're going to see some files on Canopy. The way we format our files on Canopy is we do the tax year. So it'd say like 2025. That's the tax year. And then tax form, and then the name of the company. So you may see 1120S for an S Corp, 1065 for a partnership, 1120 for a C Corp, 1041 for trusts or estates, or 990s for not-for-profits. So you'll see one of those in the parentheses, that's the tax form, and then the full name of the return. You may see a few files on Canopy. You're going to see signature documents. Those are what we need you to sign. We cannot e-file the tax return until that is signed and the invoice is paid. So make sure you do sign that, or we cannot e-file. Other documents you might see would be potentially vouchers and K-1 documents if applicable for the tax return. But in that full copy, when it says, tax year 2025, 1120S, and then the name of the form, the name of the company, that is the full copy of the tax return. So that has everything. That's everything provided within that. But we may break out some forms below, vouchers or K-1s or whatever is applicable. But that full copy would be what you would provide to banks, or if you're looking for schedules or statements or something, it would be in that full copy. That full copy also includes some cover pages and some worksheets and stuff that the IRS won't get e-filed to them, but that's very important to you. We want you to make sure you read that front page of the cover letter, the very first thing in the full copy of the tax return, because that cover letter is what tells you what taxes are owed, if any. A lot of entities may not owe federal taxes, but they may owe state when they're a business entity. So make sure you look for that. We do provide vouchers for any taxes owed, or we may have it set up for direct draft. The IRS is starting to require a bunch of direct drafts. So if we do have it set up direct draft, it'll say the payment's going to draft from this account. Obviously, we've gotten that account from you, but make sure you see that, because once we e-file, it'll be drafting within a time period of that e-file, or unless you gave us a designated date. So make sure you review that. Those are the files on Canopy. Review, sign. Again, we can't e-file until everything is signed and paid. I do want to reiterate that this is your business return. If you're excited because of the taxes, just keep in mind that this is not your personal tax return, just the business. Business returns need to get done before the personal if it's applicable. So this is just the business. Personal is still forthcoming. Once you sign everything, we batch e-file on Fridays. So if you sign and pay on a Monday, we'll batch e-file that Friday. Do review. If you're confused or have questions about what's going on, shoot us an email. If it's quick questions, we can review that or answer those questions, or just book a meeting with us and we can quickly review that tax return with you. But if you don't have any questions and everything looks good, just sign everything and pay the invoice, and that will mark it ready for e-file, and we'll batch e-file that Friday. All right, thank you.